welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know I am officially Poopo and in my 2-week wait. So Poopo is pregnant until proven otherwise. So the question is, how many embryos did we transfer? We just went ahead and went with one at a time. So we transferred one perfectly graded embryo. He or she is technically, we are 1 day past our 5-day transfer today. So yeah, so everything went really good. It was successful. My doctor had some issues with getting the catheter into my cervix. It did take him some time to finagle it into there, but thankfully he didn't have to switch out catheters for a smaller one, or he said that our success rate would have significantly went down having to maneuver the embryo into a different catheter. So we were super blessed and thankful that we didn't have to undergo that. So yeah, we're just gonna have to be in this 2-week wait, and blood test is scheduled for the 28th of September. That's actually my mother's birthday, so it'll be really nice. You know, hopefully this is a positive pregnancy test and this pregnancy is viable. And I can give her the good news. We're actually going to see her and my dad on Saturday for dinner. So yeah, they've been aware of this entire journey all along. Everyone else in our family doesn't know anything, so they're the only ones that know. My mom is my best friend, and I can't keep a secret from her. So I talk to her every single day, and I know that she would pick up on it, and she would know that something was going on, as she also is our daycare provider. She watches Tamsin when I'm at work and when my husband's at work. So she would definitely know something was up. So yeah, so they're definitely aware, and I'm, again, really excited to share the news with them, and hopefully this all works out. And but if it doesn't, we do have another embryo to use. And yeah, we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how things are going. You know, see how they play out. And then as far as testing, I'm trying to stay away from tests, but I do have quite a drawer full. They're right underneath me here. I have quite a few tests. I have a bunch of internet cheapies, the Wanfos that you can get off of Amazon. I have those. I'll probably start with those first, and once I start seeing lines on them, then, you know, I have some first response that I can dig into and see how things are progressing. So I'm not really sure exactly when I'll test. Technically today I'm only considered 6 DPO in terms of regular ovulation cycles. So I believe with Tamsin I didn't get my first really faint positive until 8 DPO, or let's see, what was it, 5 days past the 3-day transfer, because she was a 3-day-old embryo, whereas this one's 5. And from what I've heard and what I've been reading, I know that frozen embryos take a little bit longer to implant. So I'm trying not to set myself up for you know, I guess not necessarily failure, but heartache more so than you know, not necessarily sooner. I can't think for whatever reason. But yeah, so I don't really have much to, you know, much else to tell you guys. I mean, I guess I can give you a little bit of symptoms here and there. So as far as symptoms from the procedure, there was a lot of cramping because he did have to finagle his way into my cervix and, you know, kind of move things around a little bit. And of course, when you go in for any type of transfer, whether it be fresh or frozen, you do have to have a very full bladder. So I had to start drinking 30 ounces of water at 9 o'clock, and our transfer was at 10. We had to be at the diagnostic center, which is where our embryos are housed, which is right next door to our clinic, which is really nice and convenient. We had to be there at 9:45 to sign some consent forms and make sure we were who we were, and, you know, this, that, and the other. So we did that, and then went in and saw my doctor. My reproductive endocrinologist is the one that actually performed the transfer. My clinic actually is set up on rotations, so you never know who's going to be the doctor that does any of your examinations, whether it be ultrasounds or your actual physical transfer itself. So I've lucked out now twice. Thankfully, my reproductive endocrinologist has been the one to, do both of my transfers now. So I'm truly thankful and truly blessed to have him. And he's an amazing individual. If you guys are in the Ohio area, Ohio reproductive medicine is by far amazing. And Dr. Stephen Williams is my reproductive endocrinologist, and I have nothing but wonderful things to say about him. And I've referred a few of my friends to him, and he's just such an amazing individual. He's so humble, and a lot of people in the fertility industry, a lot of doctors are more so on the number side and not about the actual person. So it's nice that he takes things on such a personal level, and he talks to you like a person instead of a number coming to his clinic. So that's definitely, something that gives me a lot of reassurance with this clinic. And so going forward, if we have to have any other transfers conducted, I will obviously be sticking with him. I'll stick with what works. So I don't really have much else to go into. I'll probably throw up a video here in the next few days. I don't know if I'll test or, do a live pregnancy test, or, just give you guys a little symptom check, let you guys know how I'm doing. But other than that, if you're trying to conceive, I wish you the best of luck in your journey. And, thank you for joining us in ours. We're, very thankful for the individuals that are on my channel. So, like I had said, I can't talk today. I don't know what is going on with me. I hope this is a symptom. Maybe I'm just silly and retarded. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Anyways, like I had said in a previous video, I started this channel to document my journey and to refer back to at a later date, such as, days like today, to, kind of see where I was in the specific steps of a transfer. So it's nice that I have those videos and I can refer back to them rather, and, kind of get peace of mind, if a certain symptom that I'm feeling, is it the same or is it different? Or, I'm kind of someone that doesn't necessarily overanalyze things, but I like to have a general concept of what I'm going through. And, if it sounds the same, then maybe it's not necessarily a symptom, and it's more or less something that's coming from the drugs that I'm administering and not necessarily a pregnancy symptom. So as far as being 1 day past a 5-day transfer today, the symptoms that I'm feeling, I'm 100% sure are related to the procedure that I just went through yesterday, and the hormones that I'm on. So I am now down to progesterone and oil. I had to do AM and PM for the past, I believe it was 4 days. Let me get out my calendar here. Let's see. Progesterone, I did 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 days in a row. So 3 days leading up to the transfer and the actual transfer itself. So I had to do AM and PM injections. And then I'm still just doing estrogen or estrogen on Mondays and Thursdays. And Prometrium I start, which is the vaginal suppository. It's 100 milligrams. I start that tonight. So every single night at bedtime, I have to put a suppository up inside my lady bits. So hopefully everything is getting all snuggled up in there and, putting in its time for the next 9 months. So we're hopeful and remaining faithful. And progesterone blood draw is coming on Friday. And then again, as I stated and will reiterate, the first beta test is on the 28th of September, so next Friday. And then the second one will be October 1st. So again, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and please subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so you can receive my updates and the videos that I post. And as always, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.